Beside me is my captain, Captain Irene Mora.
Good afternoon, everyone. Televiewers around the world, right here in Pampanga, Clark. Our how many years?
17.
17th anniversary. This has been a long year since I've been here always every year of this balloon festival. Right here is totally different. Manila Aero Club Flying Academy is promoting our very own Manila Aero Club Flying Academy, the flying school that offers the best flying academy in the Philippines. It's very interesting, Captain Jex. You are all very good looking today with your pilot's uniform. And how do you feel the very first time joining at the air show in your pilot's uniform? You were here last year as well, so tell me and let the televiewers knows around the world knows about what's going on today here, right here in Clark.
All right. The first time that I was here, I was in my maybe a civilian costume, because they didn't know that I was a pilot. But now everyone's like, when I went here, everyone was like looking at me, and I don't know why, because I may be in my uniform. So yeah, it's quite fine.
So at Manila Aero Club, we have 172 aircraft. We also have the twin engine, the Baron, and the Bonanza. And we are going to go more farther, higher, you know, and we're going to get into one of these days to our Airbus 320. So everyone, ladies and gentlemen, are all welcome. So really inquire us at www.manilaaeroclub.com, or right after the good news about Manila Aero Club Flying Academy is when you graduate from our academy, you have the privilege to be an airline pilot.
I'll open up my heart, I'll be loving you forever and ever. I'll be a part of you in the way I do. Come into my life so I can see.
I discussed a little while ago that Manila Aero Club Flying Academy can also train you to be one of these guys around me. Coast Guard Auxiliary is my family. I'm one of the pilot as well who help Coast Guard in the Philippines. And right now we have this privilege to capture all these good mechanics that our Manila Aero Club Flying Academy are also offering. This is one of our course. That's why I am right here with Ramil, who's been in the Coast Guard. For how many years are you in the Coast Guard?
10 years.
10 years.
The organization for 10 years.
And how do you feel being 10 years in the Coast Guard, serving our country, helping a lot of people that are sinking around there in the ocean? How do you feel about it?
Proud to serve our country, ma'am. I'm proud to be Filipino, ma'am.
That is exactly what I'm talking about. And you can be whoever you want it to be, neither what nationality you came from and what kind of service you wanted to do in your own country or to your little environment. We don't need to be an American, we don't need to be whoever, what kind of nationality, but this is one thing that I really very happy to hear today. I'm proud to be a Filipino and serving in the Coast Guard for 10 years and right here in the country for 10 years, and also being one of the women pilot that joined the Coast Guard Auxiliary is something that I will never forget in my entire life. And right now, Ramil, I would like you to introduce our boys down here who are with you, and I'd like to get to know them as well.
Yes, ma'am. This is Vincent, ma'am.
Vincent.
Vincent, ma'am.
So this is Vincent. Where are you from, Vincent?
I'm from Makati.
Makati. Okay, we're neighbor. All right, which part in Makati are you from?
West Rainbow.
West Rainbow. Okay, we are from San Lorenzo. So right here in the Coast Guard and all these good-looking boys who are really helping the country. And how long have you been in the service?
Almost 6 years.
6 years. All right, we have the senior here for 10 years, 6 years, and I have to go to another good-looking guys over here from the Coast Guard. What's your name, sir?
Eric, ma'am.
Eric, so what do you do? Are you also part of the Coast Guard that fix the airplane?
Yes, ma'am. I'm the junior crew of this aircraft.
Okay, all right, amazing. This is a privilege. Manila Aero Club Flying Academy offers as well the best mechanical, and you can be one of these boys. Once you graduated from our academy, you can be one of the good mechanic as well and join the country, and at the same time join the power of Coast Guard in the Philippines. And before I end this conversation to the Coast Guard, I have another crew right here that I wanted to talk. And where are you from, Michael?
I'm from Hermosa, Bataan.
Bataan. All right, Bataan is very beautiful. We used to land there. And how long have you been in the Coast Guard?
10 years.
10 years. Live to your living room. All these boys around me right here at the Coast Guard with a very good looking uniform and amazing day. And so how do you feel being 10 years in the Coast Guard and service in our country?
I feel very happy and proud to serve our country because I'm one of the assistant of Ramil. I'm assistant crew also.
All right. So, as your junior talking to you, you are really very much willing to learn more from your senior. That's what you mean. And how are you going to be able to pass this message to a lot of televiewers, those people in our country, to be able to reach their dream, whatever they wanted to?
I guess they must study aeronautical. Yeah, so they have a background on if they are assigned in like us in Coast Guard Air Group. So they must have a background on aeronautical.
Wonderful. What's such a very nice information that everyone should have be at least your passion and should have a background of aeronautical, and that way Manila Aero Club Flying Academy can guide you to wherever you want it to be in your life. I'm so privileged and it's really nice to be here and nice knowing you guys. So one of these days I might want to be able to come and fly this kind of aircraft. Can you tell our televiewers what kind of airplane is this?
This is the PN Islander.
PN Islander. And how many seaters?
10 seaters including the pilot.
10 seaters including the pilots.
Open up my heart, I'll be loving you forever and ever. I'll be part of you in the way I do. Come into my life so I can see. I'll be loving you forever and ever. I'll be part of you in the way I do.
US plane. What do you call it?
C-17, the United States Air Force.
It's United States Air Force here in the Clark, Pampanga, and we're still here with Captain Mora, and we're gonna know more about the U.S. airplane. So yeah, what's so special about this plane?
We're a very tactical cargo aircraft. We do a lot of humanitarian missions. It's special because we can carry more than a 130 and land on the same runways that a 130 can.
Really?
Dirt runways, short runways, doesn't matter. We can go there.
Really?
We can fly 24 hours, not have to stop, go around the world multiple times. I've done it.
Really? Awesome.
We take a small crew, unlike a C5 who takes 10, 15 people to fly it. We can do it with 3.
With 3. You could fly this plane with 3 people.
3 people,
All right.
a pilot, a co-pilot, and a loadmaster.
This is amazing, Captain Jeg. Since this is only my very first time to see this kind of aircraft, it's very amazing. And to let our televiewer knows that this is really a dream come true for everyone. He's from Tennessee, United States of America, and flown around the world to just get here in Asia. And isn't that amazing to see this kind of spirit who really exists? And Women Fly Global, Manila Aero Club Flying Academy can tell you more information and details at manilaAeroClub.com or www.manilaAeroClub.com. And right now we are having this privilege to interview one of this guy from United States. So tell us more about it and how long that it takes you from United States to get here.
All in all, it took 2 days. We did stop in Japan for 12 to 15 hours. It was a 9-hour flight there and 5-hour flight here. Our longest range, I've been from Alaska in the United States all the way to Germany. It took us 14 hours. Long day, but depending on winds and whatnot, it changes how far we can go in on one tank of gas. But we can refuel in the air, so unless our duty day runs out, we can keep on going.
Hello, and we're here in Women Fly Global again, and we're here with Captain Jared, the pilot. I mean, yeah, the pilot. So, yeah.
Pilot in command.
Pilot in command. Pilot in command. So yeah, so he's gonna talk about all about this plane and the know-abouts. So, what could you say about this plane?
This plane is awesome. I love this plane. It's very versatile. It's capable of doing a lot of cool stuff. We can carry a lot of cargo, take it into short landing strip airfields. So we can bring it into airfields like that, and we can also depart off of small airfields. Another thing that we do is aerial refueling. So from time to time, if we want to do like a long leg across the ocean and we have a heavy amount of cargo and we don't have the fuel to make it the whole way, we'll meet up with a tanker and get gas from them.
It's pretty amazing to have this kind of skills, and at the same time you're using this to do some humanitarian work. And I've heard a little while ago to one of your crew that you guys are also doing a lot of humanitarian works on this aircraft. Tell us about that, Captain.
Well, one of the big things that happened recently was the earthquake in Japan. Right after that happened, we sent a bunch of aircraft, C-17s, to various locations in the country, and we brought humanitarian supplies, bottled water, food, blankets, all kinds of stuff, and I think they even brought like some high pressure water pumps to help cool the reactors that were damaged. So that's just a small example of some of the stuff we do for humanitarian type work.
Very amazing. It's such a very overwhelming story. Not just only flying around the globe and expressing your passion up in the air, Captain Jex, but also this kind of people that has this kind of dedication to do a lot of humanitarian services on this planet. I think I'm very overwhelmed as well to meet this kind of pilots. As Captain Jex, we were talking a little while ago to our family in the Coast Guard. Wow, and how did he became aircraft mechanic, and now he became a pilot and do his skills traveling around the world, meeting a lot of people, and we even have this privilege to really see this cockpit and be able to let the world knows what kind of aircraft this C-17 is all about. Captain Jared, I would love you to tell our televiewers around the world this TV shows is global connected actually. Not only we encourage women to fly, but men flies too. How are you going to encourage our televiewers to follow their dreams come true?
I'll tell you what, it's a long road, but it pays off. I started off as a little kid. The first time I flew was when I was 3 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, we moved to Japan, and I flew across the ocean. And I was 3 years old, but I remembered it, and it just stuck in my head. And for all my years growing up, that's what I wanted to do. I knew it, So when I got to high school, I just stayed in the books, kept my grades up, and just pursued it. Just didn't stop.
It's all about passion.
It's all about dedication.
It's all about dedication.
Yep.
It's all about your